What up, folks? Welcome back to Ultrazilla Toys, and today I have a review of the SUPER7 Masters of the Universe Filmation Mani-Faces. While I'm starting to get over the fact that this Filmation line just isn't for me, and I'm not going to go through it all again. If you want to know, my thoughts on all of that, please check out my Sorceress review. The link will be at the end of this one. But this figure is kind of cool for me. And it's not without its issues. But this was like my favorite classic Masters of the Universe figure. I'm talking like the 80s figure. I used to take this figure with me everywhere, not this one, but, the original one, everywhere. I loved it to school, all of that. So getting this guy, he scratches that, like, nostalgia itch, you know what I'm saying? So this is pretty cool to have, and unlike the Sorceress, I feel like I'm more connected with this one in a lot of ways. So let's start taking a look. We're gonna look at his accessories first. I don't remember any of this stuff, to tell you the truth, but he comes with this staff here, done in this like mustardy color. It's very simple. It's Filmation, so they are very simple. So there's that. Does it fit in his hand good? Now, I know some of this stuff just needs to be heated up, I think. I don't want to force it. I really don't want to force it. So anyway, there's this, because I'm not going to really use this. We'll just get through this. It also comes with this windmill looking thing that, you got me. Is it a blade? Is it a windmill? I don't know what it is. It's kind of cool, but it's just all gray, and he can hold it there. There you go. Many faces could be your windmill. I'm guessing like all of these weapons, and I really don't recall, I just don't recall, are like, one for each face. He's got this one that really doesn't fit in his hand at all. Definitely gonna have to heat it up. I like this one a lot, though. I think it's very, very cool. And you see, you can hold it as a sword or a gun. This is very nice. I really dig it. Very simple sculpt again. But I like these, like classic-looking blaster with this, like, bayonet-looking knife there. It's cool, and, to get a little bit of color in there is great. So there's that. Then he comes with this gun here. I don't know what they are again. I feel like this is the robot's gun. I could be wrong about that, but that's the vibe I'm getting. It's a pretty cool sculpt. Kind of looks like a camera in a way. Camera gun. Does this one fit in his hand good? Probably better. Yep. There you go. That's how many faces look with that gun. It fits a little odd, actually. It fits a bit odd. But what doesn't fit odd is this classic Mani-Faces gun, and this is definitely the one that I will be displaying him with. It's really nice. It's done in this like orangey color, but very, very nice sculpt. The best of these. It's really cool. I dig it a lot. And this one fits in there nicely. Looks like it really goes well. And that just is, for me, a very cool look for Mani-Faces. Before we get into all the looks, let's do the articulation next. Nothing in his head. We'll look at the gimmick last. He does have a nice deep ab crunch there. Oh, then I just revealed some mold flash in there. Oh, it's a big click. So I just loosened it now. Great, yay! Hinge swivel at the shoulder, swivel at the bicep, single jointed elbow, hinge swivel at the wrist, swivel at the waist. Really awesome splits there. Doesn't kick out much at all. Kicks out pretty good from the back though. Single jointed knee. Then you got hinge rocker, which works really good at the foot. Now, taking a look at this guy, it looks really good. You know what throws me off though about this? That he doesn't have the thing on top to turn his head, which is, for me, even though this is obviously more, you know, cartoon accurate, for me, like, the toy meant more to me than the cartoon. So to not have that I feel like that was really part of his look. You know, like, I kind of want to do like something like this. Like, that's ridiculous. But if I cut that in half or something, I don't remember the actual color, and I didn't really plan this. This was just here. This is like a Zoid's Wild little stopper there. So yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, this is like a really big flat dome, and it looks fine. We'll look at the heads last, all the faces. You see a little bit of blue paint there. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And then a little bit of that, you know, maroonish paint here. So I haven't really like investigated too far, which is, you know, the plastic, which is the paint for it, or it might be all paint actually. So yeah, a little bit there and a little bit there. Can we switch sides, please? Can we switch them? You got the tubing here, which feels like a soft plastic actually. It is a soft plastic. Interesting. Going to the back, that's pretty cool. You do have all this excess paint back there. It's in the back, but it's still worth mentioning. It does look ugly. Very plain, no shading, which is one of my, you know, qualms with these figures for what you're paying and stuff. But I do like how this all looks. This little armor back here looks cool, and I just like how this looks. It is sculpted in, so that's nice. Musculature looks good. All that jazz, not bad. Bottom, very simple. This is soft plastic up here. This whole piece is soft plastic. Interesting. So yeah, and then the big high boots look pretty good. A little extra paint back there. You know, but very simple and very plain, so you don't really, you know, it's not too hard to mess up, and yet there is a few mess ups. Yeah, what are you gonna do? This head looks pretty cool. This face, this one of many faces. He does have a little bit of a thingy there on his eye. You know, the problem with the way they did it is you just gotta do it with your hand, and that's why this works so well. It's because you want to turn it a little bit by his nose there, but then you have this thing here, so definitely like pull on this little black thing to reveal the next face. But man, I'm gonna scratch these faces. There's no two ways about it. If I want to do anything with them, this is the monster face, and I think that looks pretty good. The red eyes look great. The teeth look really nice. Nice shade of green there. Really dig that. And then the last face here is the robot face. And you can see how that looks. It looks pretty cool. I feel like there's a little bit of a overpaint going on, but it works. It looks fine. And then you just, you know, change it back to the human face here. His little mask. He's like a superhero. He's a man of many faces. But the little purple spots look good in there. So yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad. I just worry about chipping a lot of that paint on the faces if I use it too much. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise, you know, without those couple little paint things, I really like this one more than I have with the other two Filmation figures. Like that first one, Trapjaw, I sold pretty quickly after getting it. And Sorceress, I actually put her up on eBay earlier. So yeah, give that a check if you're interested in that and supporting the channel. So thank you for checking that out. Anywho, let's do some size comparisons. Here is He-Man, and I like that figure a lot. That figure is nice. So there you go. There's He-Man. Here is a new figure here, really small. Here is Studio Series Jazz. Wow, that's small, isn't it? What do we got? I'm just like reaching over and grabbing, folks. I should have brought stuff over. I had stuff here, but I moved it. Prototype Boba Fett. Ooh, that's a nice figure. Here's Iron Man. Mark 1. Mach 1. And I'm reaching way back on my pile here to get this guy. Keltis from Mythic Legions. So there you go. And that's it, guys. That is my review for the Masters of the Universe Filmation Mani-Faces. And yeah, let's bring him back here. He's good, you know. He's not perfect, but he's good. I like him. I do. Again, he gets me as the kids like to say, he gets me in the feels. So there you go. Alright guys, so please let me know your thoughts on this one, and let me know your thoughts on all the Masters of the Universe figures that have just recently dropped, because I only picked up these, so let me know which ones you dug. Alright, so please like, comment, subscribe, and share, and until next time, peace out, peeps.